Tax day has come and gone, thankfully, as many of us were scrambling to get our taxes done by the deadline. Now that stress is over, our next guests say now is the time to act for next year and beyond. Back with me now are Rick and Wes White, the father-son duo from American Planning Group, a full-service retirement planning firm here in Raleigh. And as you can see, they also host their own radio show called American Retirement Radio. Welcome back, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Good to be back.
Here.
Yes, so a lot of us are thinking, I don't want to think about taxes for months because we just got finished with that. But you say we need to be thinking about future taxes now. Why?
That's right. I mean, of course, we always want to be thinking and planning for the future, but the reality is that the average American investor has a massive freight train coming down upon us, and that's in the form of higher taxes. And most of us, the more money we have in 401ks and traditional IRAs, well, the more we're saying to the IRS, come be a partner in my retirement, because that balance isn't really all yours, because it's got to have taxes be paid on it.
Okay, and people who are getting ready to retire need to think about taxes differently than a younger person. Why is that?
Well, it's a matter of timing. Younger people need to think about taxes, of course, but with pre-retirees and retirees, they've accumulated most of their assets in tax-deferred investments like 401ks, IRAs, 403b plans, etc. So when that money comes out, they've got the seed tax-free, but now they're going to pay taxes on the harvest. Now, the interesting thing is, though, that according to the General Accountability Office, this year, 2016, 66% of tax revenues coming into the federal government are consumed by four programs: Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and just the interest on the $19 trillion in national debt. They say by 2020, less than 4 years away, that those four programs will consume 92% of tax revenues. That leaves 8% to cover everything else the government's doing.
Which means it's inevitable that tax rates are going to go up.
Absolutely. Absolutely inevitable.
Okay, let's talk about the differences in planning your taxes with a CPA versus a financial advisor.
Well, first of all, CPAs are great. And the thing that we like about them is we work with them within planning. See, CPAs give great advice. And sometimes they're working so much in the now that they don't necessarily see what's coming in the future until they see some financial planning. And so we work with CPAs to validate what we're doing as far as the tax planning, and they compute some numbers for us and say, yes, this is a great plan, but they are a crucial part to your wealth team. But working with a financial advisor in conjunction with that is absolutely amazing, because we're helping you plan for the future higher tax rates so that you can be in a better position later on.
So there's some different choices that you could make having this information in terms of where you put your money.
Oh, absolutely.
So is it possible to not pay any taxes in retirement?
Well, it is possible if you plan correctly. See, again, if most of your money is in either taxable accounts where you're getting 1099s at tax time, or in tax deferred accounts, which again is 100% taxable in retirement, our planning technique is to, that money has to be taxed, no question about it. But it's designed that we transition from the taxable and tax deferred buckets to a tax-free bucket, and in an orderly fashion under our control, in other words, when we want to do it as taxpayers, so that we're not forced to pay higher tax rates in the future because we're already tax-free. Now, here's the most important part, though, for many retirees. If all of our income other than Social Security is in a tax-free venue, then we're under the thresholds that cause Social Security to be taxed. And that's a big, big deal. Most people are paying taxes needlessly on Social Security benefits.
Incredible information. Thank you so much. If you are nearing retirement or know someone who is, Rick and Wes may help you save money on your taxes. And they have an exclusive offer for My Carolina Talk viewers. If you are one of the first 25 callers, you will receive a complimentary tax strategy analysis. The number is 919-322-4113. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.